other one. It's good morning, everybody, as we're talking to Mike on how to make himself even brighter now.
Oh, now I look like hell.
You shouldn't have adjusted those light things ahead of time. So why don't you just move those little ones away? Next time, close the curtain, because it offsets the light.
I look like I had a tan.
Now you look like, tell me what you're doing today. What did you do?
Is it safe?
Oh, Jesus.
Is it very safe?
You look like you've been, like the nuclear reactor went off and it's coming your way.
Reset.
Jeez, don't mess with the lights. Just close the blinds.
Reset.
That's like in the afternoon, I don't have to have any of that stuff on because of the way the light is.
Yeah.
And go. There you go. Much better.
Oh, boy.
All right. Shall we get moving?
What do we got today?
I guess where's Twitter? Twitter is still having issues doing the live stream.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, my.
XM all day long.
You know, X is the Musk guy, right?
I don't know. Actually, you know what's good is we've come back a lot today on the bond market, because this morning we were down again 26 basis points, and now we're flat for the day.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, that means we were back like 28 basis points. The Dow's still down 882 right now, where it's all over the place. The 10-year sitting at 4.69, which means it's coming back, because I think it opened at 4.03, went up from there. The high has been 4.11 recently. Are you done messing with it?
No.
You back up a little bit more.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening. Oh, there I am.
And why does this matter? Because it's just going to mess with the rates for a little bit. But what you don't understand is if you tried to write an offer on certain properties this weekend, they had 26 offers on them, and that's how that works.
Yeah, and what?
Carl talked to me.
Oh, well, it was only 6.
Oh, 6? He said 26. 6 is, but only one people can buy it.
I love that.
And
guy.
Most of them are over the price, right?
Well, they all were. They were all over the price. It was priced at a $359, which is a little sweet spot, but a 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
$359. No wonder that thing had so many offers on it.
And they priced it aggressively to get a lot of offers and hopefully be able to say, no, we're not doing anything.
Now we're down 16 basis points.
Oh,
on the rates.
So we were just flat. Now we're down 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
Anyway, it had Carl written all over it. That property did.
But, I know, but he needs to stop looking at the 350 range. That's the problem. That is.
Well, I think he's comfortable there with the payment.
He hasn't had a payment on his last one. He paid cash for it. We shouldn't be telling people what people do, but that's just how that works. He didn't remember. He didn't want to get in competition, so he's like, I'll just write a check for it.
Yeah,
must be nice.
Yeah, it's sad though. He lost his uncle.
Yes.
So
I've lost mine, and I didn't get anything.
Yeah, I lost my uncle, my dad, my grandpa, my grandma.
I lost everything, everybody, and everybody else got something.
Yeah.
Yes, am I bitching? Yes. That's why I just said that.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have today? The biggest issue is the oil, because the Strait of Hormuz, where they try to shank those out. They're not even any of because they're easy to be shot at. And the captain's like, well, I'm not doing this ship right now. We're just gonna sit right here and drink some whatever they drink.
Well, didn't a couple boats try to run away? It's like you guys can't go that fast.
Well, the thing is, Iran has declared the Strait of Hormuz closed and warned it would attack ships attempting to transit it. This matters because 20% of the world's oil consumption moves through this choke point. Not only that, somebody else just had to shut down their LNG. It was Saudi Arabia or somebody, because of the pipeline, because of that. So we're going to see these things going to affect us going forward for a short period of time.
Yeah.
That's how this works during a
skirmish.
Yes. Thank you. Because it's not a war.
It's not a war.
And I'm tired of hearing he didn't do this. He did exactly what he was told he had to do, and they did everything. Stop lying. I'm so tired of lying. Just tell the truth.
Well, they can't because it doesn't look good for them. So.
Yeah, so I mean, normally when we go through like something like this, a fear, there's this kind of stuff going on in the past, like a war or whatever. People run into bonds for safety, and that's not really happening right now. They're going into gold and a bunch of other things like that. And then I guess there's a new ETF or something coming out today called War. or weapon. It's not that long, but anyway, and it actually invests in multiple things like, that you use for a war.
Oh,
Yeah, for what? Yeah, so
like weapons.
yeah, so it's WEP something. I heard about it today on T. I was like, I'm going to check into that.
Yeah.
All right. What did we have that actually? Coality came out today. That is, it used to be CoreLogic.
Right.
They're talking about home price insights for January 2026. They showed that home values were down 1/10 month over month and up 7/10 year over year.
Huh.
So they forecasted roughly a flat term anywhere about 4.4% over the last 12 months. And that's kind of what it came in at.
Gotcha.
It's still up. That's how I looked at it. We went through this horrible time, and it really was a horrible time. There were so many people who didn't eat during this period of time that were mortgage people or real estate agents.
Right.
They had to go do something else.
Doing something else.
And they're, I don't know if I told you Monday. Yes, well, today, Tuesday, your first day back.
Monday.
Brian Galke sent me a picture. He snuck into the Remax thing in Vegas.
Okay.
Not really snuck in there. They gave him a badge to get in.
Yeah.
And he took a picture. They were talking about, the guy who was speaking was saying that the 240,000 more real estate agents are going to be out of the industry by the end of the year.
Well, that's a good start.
You're like, can that just be in California?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened to you?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I done nothing.
Yeah.
All my hands are up here.
Yeah, try to undo something. Go, so you remove. Try to come back. Hit something.
Remove.
No, I'm talking about go back out and come back in.
Okay.
So I can finish this
You
up.
just keep doing. You talk like you talk.
Okay. What else? You lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, about people getting out of the industry. Unfortunately, that's still going to happen. The lending industry is still going to happen. It's going to get to a point where we still don't. There you are. We don't need as many people as we have.
No.
I actually, I don't know if I should say this, but I created.
Wait. You sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. I'll talk to you about it later. But
Right.
It's to a point where you told me about somebody that laid off. Did you tell me about that? Laid off 4,000 people and said because of no, that was Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, they're like, okay, 4,000, you guys are gone. We don't need you. AI is going to do your job. Well, I think that going forward, there's going to be a lot of stuff that we're not going to need the support for. You're still going to need people like you and I to actually talk to them and all that kind of stuff. But all the people that, what I used to have to do the volume I want to do and the amount of people I have to have, I don't need them anymore.
Right.
And I don't mean that wrong. No offense to everybody. It's just, I'm trying to make it so much easier for me and everybody else and faster.
Well, and it's a little more streamlined, right?
Exactly.
There's not so much back and forth.
And you can have systems you can put into place where they start the process, you do it, then it uploads into what you do, and then you're pretty much what normally would take 2 people to do now takes nobody to do.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that wrong. It's just there's so many ways to make your business so much easier. I talked to a guy yesterday, and he's trying to automate the real estate side so that when he does his we talk the thing that you send out for the what the value of the house is.
Oh yeah, the CMA.
Yeah,
comparative market analysis.
Yeah, that he's trying to do that, automate that for his, so he doesn't, saves him time. There's so many things you can do, because I saw a thing where even First Americans making it to where you can quickly do stuff.
Yeah. There's something that you still need the human touch in the comparative market analysis, just because of different neighborhoods, and it's like the automated, when they start doing the automated appraisals, where they just kind of look at it and evaluate it and say, oh, you're within 70% of loan to value already. We're going to give you a waiver. There's some neighborhoods in every community that just can't rely on that to be accurate.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well,
because they're keeping track of all the appraisals.
Yeah.
So the recent appraisals kind of tell them what's going on. Where in the past, 5 to 10 years ago,
right,
they had none of that information to be able to make those systems smarter. And their systems are getting smarter because of the fact that Fannie and Freddie now have those actual appraisals. Yes, the new data that's in there, everything about it.
Yeah.
So it is getting easier for them. The question is, you're going to need appraisers for certain things, but not for everything they do now.
Right.
And that's good and bad.
Yeah, you're still going to need them to look in the crawl space and look in the attic because those appraisers are trained inspectors. Well, that is the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's an attic.
Yeah.
I checked it.
Yep.
Well, it's like the VA. The VA will, they're so far behind on everything, on our benefits, everything else. What you think they're going to take that, so that's where most appraisers are still going to be done.
Right.
Is the VA, FHA, but the conventional world, it's just getting so much easier. And I know appraisers are going to shut up, Ed. We need them for a certain point, and there's a lot of business out there, but for some things they don't. I mean, it's to a point where like UWM has this thing called Track Plus, where it cuts out all escrow and title companies. They have their own, and it's inexpensive. I can do a transaction when there's no underwriting fee, no process. I don't charge process anyway, and none of the escrow and title fees, and those aren't added. And then when you get your impound account added, and then it's reduced onto the principal, there's nothing being added but interest and the stupid affordable housing fees in California.
Oh, yeah.
225. Thank you, sir. What does that go for?
Yeah. My wife's new winery.
My new Beamer, my new
my $9 billion house or $1 million house, whatever we bought.
I know we're going all over the place. What I'm getting at is, if you're in the business, you need to figure ways to make yourself more productive with less time, so you can do the things that you need to do, because we're so busy with a bunch of other stuff that this is ways you can do stuff and make it so easy that you don't need as many people. And that's not trying to take that away from people who need a job. It's just, there's the easy work, the menial labor kind of stuff within our transactions that we do. That's what's going to go away. Those things, transaction coordinators, eventually processors are pretty much on the way out, as what I see, because you don't need them as much.
Yeah. I'll still use one.
There's still the people who have no idea what's going. But you're not going to change.
No.
And you got a few more years, and then
maybe 2, 3.
Well, no, you just never get out. You just refer, and then you make the quarter.
Yeah. And start drawing Social Security, because that's going to be so good for me.
Yeah, well, push it off as long as possible.
Yep, I am.
Did I say everything over here? I think so. So again, rates will improve. Rates will get better as soon as this conflict's over. That's what it is. It's not a war. It's a conflict.
Yeah.
Because even Vietnam was not a war. Can you believe that?
True. It was a police action.
Yeah, there's only 12 wars since like the 1940s.
When was the War of 1812?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was
1811.
Yeah, they started it a week early.
They started in December 31st, 1811. And then,
wow.
What?
Well, tomorrow we'll have some.
It's Wednesday. And I have actual other
local numbers.
And I'll actually have some other real numbers out from that. We just had the what I said, the quality, and that's about it. Yeah. And everything on Housing Wires. Will the war with Iran send mortgage rates higher or lower? Yes.
Why do they keep calling it a war?
Because that's just because they're taking information from what people are putting out there that is information, which is not true information. It's not a war. A war is something that is done by Congress. Right. And then the last one was 9/11. When they gave the go ahead
authority to go over there,
and that was going to be a major thing. This is, you tell him, got 90 days. He's done that. If this is still going on in 90 days, then they might have some power to make some changes.
Gotcha.
I hope it's not still going on 90 days.
No,
I don't. Yeah,
they keep trying to.
Well, we need another Democrat to come in and actually cancel it when it's done. So just pull us out
and leave all our shit there.
Actually, we're not in the ground part. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Yeah. All right. But they were talking about the worst thing is the fact that their drones that they're coming after us cost like $30,000, and then the Patriot missile that we hit it with is $1 million.
Well, yeah, and I saw that Gavin Newsom was angry about the money being spent on the conflict, and said we could have put up 0 feet of high-speed rail with that money.
Yeah, sure he did. I could have bought another winery.
Yeah. All right.
Let's get out of here.
Make it a great day.
Yes, I will. You too, sir, and everybody else out there. If you have any questions or comments for us, please let us know. If you have any complaints, just send them to Mike.
Yeah.
All right. Make it a great day.
I'm not going to listen anyway.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.